The body of a Bay Area hiker who went missing in Yosemite National Park last week has been found.
24-year-old Hayden Klemenok disappeared on July 2nd during a hike with friends. CBS 47's Jennifer Ortega joins us now live in studio. And Jen, what did you learn from park rangers today?
Brian, park rangers tell me Hayden's body was found only 300 feet from where he was swept away. Tonight, park rangers say crews were able to find him on Sunday, but his body wasn't recovered until yesterday because of the treacherous conditions.
In order to get into the pool where they found him, they basically had to rappel into this pool. If I'm not mistaken, it was about a 40 or 50 foot rappel into that pool to recover.
Park Ranger Steve Lyon at Yosemite National Park says rescue crews searched a week for 24-year-old Hayden Klemenok after he was swept away by raging waters at Chilnawana Falls.
On a normal summer July day, that creek would be running much lower than it is now. The creek's running strong and it's running cold. And so part of the delay in getting the body out of the creek was just waiting for the water level to drop.
Last week, we spoke to Hayden's sister. She said he and his friends stopped to cool off at the upper section of the falls when he suddenly fell in.
The area where they were, all that bare granite gets real slippery, and all it takes is just a little bit of moisture on that granite for it to become real slick.
Lyon says when rescue crews located Hayden's body on Sunday, they had to wait to pull him out.
Yosemite Search and Rescue was out on scene and spent the night out there near the creek. It's not an easy area to search, and it's definitely not an easy area to work in. And we have to take the crew safety as basically our highest priority. Keeping everybody safe while they're out there searching is tough in that area because of the terrain is so rugged.
He says this time of year, the creek would be running much lower, but with all the snow melt, the water levels are high, and the water is also running 35 to 38 degrees cold. And even the most experienced swimmers can't navigate these conditions.
All the water in the river was, as of maybe 8 hours previous. So that water that's going through these creeks and through the river is real cold. So surviving any period of time in the river is going to be really tough. Hypothermia quick in these areas.
Hayden's family says he was a recent graduate of San Diego State and a long life athlete and had just completed the strenuous hike to reach the upper falls. Now, park rangers say when you are out hiking to make sure you stay on the trails and away from the water's edge because conditions can change very quickly this time of year. In the studio, Jennifer Ortega, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.